traditional cube. These are non-ranked games, right? And you have to go 5 wins to make your money back. Let's take a look at the card pool here. I'm pretty stoked. Like, I haven't gotten to play this yet. As we would expect to see here, there is some powerful cards. I always suck at cubed. Like, they're so powerful that, like, I just find that I don't draft very well. But we're still gonna give it a try, I think. Like, everything in this pack is just so powerful. I don't know how, like, I'm not very good at rating them against each other super well. Does it change the way the draft works? So a cube is basically a box of one of every single card that they list in the card pool, and then they put together packs of that type. So usually it's a certain amount of rares and mythics and a certain amount of commons and uncommons. So you can make a cube of anything. So you can make an Innistrad cube, which will have a bunch of Innistrad cards, and then you make packs from those cards at random. So, and there's only gonna be like one of each card in it. You would take the Cold Steel. I don't know enough about this format to do that. If anything, I would take the Solemn for that. But like, these things all seem so strong. I don't know, right? Like, Kaya's insane. Ren is a little less good and limited than he is in Constructed, but like Boar and Angel, they're all very good. When in doubt, I feel like Solemn's always kind of good. If you wanted to just draft. I wonder if Tokens is good, but you know you're not going to get a second one. I never know. I usually just try to go for like the powerful cards, and then I just end up kind of in this weird thing. And I feel like everybody else's bombs are always out bombing my bombs. I never know. Crux of Fate's good. Garruk's good. Lyra, obviously a huge beater. Yes, Cube is Phantom. You don't get to keep all of these insane bombs. Look at all these lands. I don't actually even know what this card does. One of the jumpstart cards. Bank Job, that's a cool card. I've never seen that. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the bottom creature card. Library, you may cast this turn at the beginning. Huh, interesting. That's a cool card. 4K gold is expensive when you're free to play for a Phantom event. So it's about right. So if you think about it, the extra 6,000 gold that you would normally pay for a Premier draft is what they charge you for the packs. But the prize support is still the same. So basically they're taking out the fee for you to keep your cards, because the cards that you're drafting for 6,000 gold, you can buy 6 packs for. And you're basically those 4,000 gold that you're putting in is for that prize pool. And that is roughly the same. 5 wins is a break even point plus some packs and stuff. So, that is about right. Ooh. I like this in Limited a ton, and I like Black-White a lot, so maybe I just want to do this. Although we did just get a raid from CGB. Is it like against our religion to not take Yorion? Yorion's fine in Limited. We're definitely not running a 60 card deck, so it would just be in the deck. I think I would rather take this. Let's see if we can make a cool sacrifice. Ooh. I'm like, oh, this is really good. This little guy makes a bunch of stuff. There's Battlefield X counters on it. No one likes Yorion but CGB. I mean, I respect the Sky Noodle. I love me a Visionary as well. I'm kind of into this Mirror Breaker. But I really wanted Black-White, and that's what this does. Magecraft. Whenever you cast an or sorcery, return target non-legendary creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Veraska. Like, I don't know. They're all bombs. Like, I have no idea. Like, Black-White is one of my favorite archetypes, so I'm just gonna fucking go for it. Who cares? I'm over it. Whenever a creature you control without flying dies, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. We also have Banishing Light. Yeah, I'm just gonna force this. I don't actually know what I'm doing. Moth is good. Seasoned Pyromancer is also really good. Maybe we will wheel that land. I would like to do that. Deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Choose a creature card in your hand to get +3/+0. That seems good. Fabricate. I'll take removal. Yeah, I think Mothra is really cool. Destroy. Target player sacrifices a creature. Ayo. And I like this card as well, but Angel. Black-White for the Kaya. A lot of 5-drops. Got a dual land here. Hey, we got a noodle. We wheeled our noodle. That's really good with ETB effects, but whatever. Hey, we got the land I was hoping would wheel. Fantastic. Triome question? I don't know, I didn't even see it. So when we're done with this, guys, I'm gonna test the new overlay. We're switching from Cardboard Live to Untapped.gg overlay. I always use the Untapped.gg like, ooh. I love me an Elish Norn. This is what I bought myself for my birthday, was the Judge promo Elish Norn. Dreadhorde. Teleportation Circle is sweet. I don't think it's gonna be quite good enough with the black-white theme, but like, I don't know. Come on, Meat Hook. I like the Silver Quill as well, but I don't know. Is there a world where I just don't take an Elish Norn? I don't know. I don't think there is. I wouldn't mind the Rafine's Tower either. I don't know. I want all the things. Can we just take everything here? Wow, All Runes Epiphany. We need some early game too. We need some, you know, 2s, 3s, 4s. Which I just haven't been taking. This was such a bomb in the format, like, I have no idea. When in doubt, take some removal. I guess it's removal instead of this. Like, this card's decent. I mean, again, another bomb in its format, but it's slow. I have no idea how fast this is. When this deals combat damage to a player, conjure a card named Beetle and put it into your hand. That's pretty cute. It's a 2/2 Death Toucher for 2 that does some sweet stuff. I mean, maybe that's where we want to be. We kind of need 2 drops. That's pretty aggressive. I like beef. We could open up to a 3rd color here. This is certainly a format that can support a 3rd color, but I don't know. That's our first 2-drop. Hex this. Ninja. Oh, it's I know this card. When it deals combat damage to a player, exile a top card of each player's library until end of turn. You may play one of those cards. If you cast a card, when they do, you may discard a card. If you do, conjure a duplicate of the sacrificed creature card into your hand. It perpetually gains. You may spend mana as though or any color. Interesting. I don't know if we need any more like 5-ish drops. Maybe it's a 3-drop? Apparition seems decent. Surveyor, in case we wanted to splash. Someone said blot out the sky. I know, it's just, it's so expensive. It was very good in its time, but also like I had a lot of decks where, you know, you get ran over and blot out the sky is just too slow. But also, guys, I just have no idea what I'm doing, so. You guys are seeing the very first cube for me here. The Raven Inspector is very good. Create X 2/2 soldier tokens, gain vigilance. It's 10 or higher, also make X 4/4 angels. That seems busted. But if you wanted to be more aggressive, then Adeline obviously is very good. I'm not a huge fan of like the Moon Sage. I don't know. We also might want sacrifice targets, so Adeline's really good for that. We don't have a lot of 4s. Maybe a red splash, which we were already kind of considering. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. Got some land and a Kenrith. Put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under its owner's control is the black ability, and then target player gains 5 life is the white ability. Kenrith seems fantastic. It's Kenrith or the land. I don't know. Hey, we got the Silver Quill to wheel, but we also got the Invasion. Oh, and we got the Rafine, but we probably are more leaning towards red, but we didn't take that. 5-drop dot deck. I mean, Silver Quill is probably, maybe it's just Horde. I'm glad we wheeled this 4-drop. I don't think we need more. I don't think we need another 6-drop. There's Blot Out the Sky Wield. Good. My instinct on Blot, I think, was good. Like, we'll definitely run it, but I'm glad we didn't take it super early. Is there a world where we're considering like a blue splash? Like, I don't know. Meteor Golem legit, Into the Royal legit. I don't know what this does. That's a lot of text. Zoom tight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, can we get some corgi butts in the channel series? Panic, don't panic. Just hooked us up with 10 gifted subs. Make sure you guys show some love if you got one of those gifts. It really seriously helps the channel so very much. I don't think we're gonna have artifacts and enchantments, but I like banishing slash. I don't know what I just took. I don't really care. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. These formats are so powered and so stressful. Seriously, like, this is stressful. Green, blue, cultivate, nothing here. Eh. Destroy target up to 3 target. I mean, this is good removal, but it's so expensive, and these formats tend to be so fast. Giant Killer. This was also really good whenever another non-token creature dies. It's 4-drop, which we have plenty of. And Burial Rites is great. I don't know, it's probably just Giant Killer. I like Shepherd too. We just have very little removal. Esper Sentinel's pretty great. I don't think we have a lot of ways to put counters on it though. It is a nice tax. A3, sacrifice this, return target creature card from your graveyard. Ugin. Someone is saying this guy, but we're not really blue. I think he's good, but I haven't gotten any blue lands. I'm just gonna take the Sentinel. Vargas, thank you so much. Gifted sub hype. Captain, what do you do? Double strike. Spells cast from among cards you drew this turn cost 1 less to cast. Spells cast from among cards your opponents drew this turn cost 1 more to cast. That seems legit. Also, we could mutate this card. Whenever you cast, mutate, return target creature card, total power 10 or less. That is in our wheelhouse. We might be able to wheel that guy. I think it might just be the Emperor. I don't know. Shelter's decent, but I kind of like some removal here. Bank Buster for some card draw seems fantastic. Ooh, I kind of want to take this just so nobody gets it. Virtual Library for basic planes. You may discard a card, return target permanent with 2 or less. This card was very good, but do we just take the Vanishing Verse? Bank Buster's very good. I have no idea. We're not making very many treasures. Cathar. Arena is really good. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, even though I'm just going in blind. I don't even know what's in this format. We're not gonna play any of these things, but maybe we just take this land in case we want to splash. Create a food token. Hey, this thing came back. So did this. Target creature, pay 1 life, create a treasure token. This is better than most of our 4-drops. 2-drop, round us out. Would you like to link a link of the archetypes? That'd be great. Ooh, I kind of wanted this thing too. And this thing, sure. Okay, I do not know what I'm doing. We have no ramp, so I'm not like super interested in 2 6-drops. I think Yorion is going to be kind of low EV for this deck. I don't think we have great stuff to flicker, if I'm not mistaken. I think Final Glory, well, create X. I mean, if you cast this for what, 5? 3 2/2s for 5 mana? Draw it late is pretty good. Hidetsugu, we're not going to splash. Mothra's cute. Late to dinner, not interested. This is probably the weakest of the bunch. Athar, Enchantment, Adeline, Apparition. This is probably the weakest of the bunch. Also, Caravan. Say no to Nashi. I'm glad that you chimed in, because like I'm kind of on the fence about this card. I feel like people really liked it in the format it was in, but I mean, it doesn't seem super great. Also, like, Final Glory seems a little too slow. We don't really have anything to take advantage of a go wide ability. We need 4 more cuts. I kind of like Esper, I kind of like Giant. Shelter's cool with all the bombs. We kind of need 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of like getting rid of Glory. I also think Blot is a little too slow. You think that Shelter is tempo. The issue, though, I think is, like, with a lot of these formats is if you stick your bomb and your bomb is the one to stick, then you win. So, like, if we, you know, slam down, you know, a Lyra and they can't deal with it, GG. Blot can just win games, though. I mean, this format can literally, every single card in it can just win games, right? Like, that's just kind of the way it goes. And Blot is so slow that even when I had it in the format where it was way low powered, a lot of times you would play this, they come into play tap, it's just too late. By the time you can actually Blot for a reasonable amount, sometimes it's a little too slow. Now, I'm not saying I want to cut it, but it's just we need a bunch of cuts. So, the idea that this card can just win you games, literally every single thing in this is top tier pickable in their set that can just win games. With the exception of, like, maybe a Solemn, but, like, that's what enables you to do a lot more and get card value. Same thing for Bankbuster. We don't have a lot of recursion or cycling or draw mechanics. We don't even have, like, graveyard recursion in this deck, which is kind of weird for black-white. Don't cut anything, just play Yorion. Yeah. Like, everything is just so powerful. Like, yeah, Mothra can just win games too, right? Like literally everything in here. Wander, obviously, like a bajillion dollars. Lyra, insane, wins games. God, you know, Lantern obviously wins games. Kaya, busted. This is a little slow. I'm wondering, maybe our creature count is 16 creatures. I was like, maybe our creature count's too low for an Elish Norn. And we could get rid of that and put back in, like, the 6-drop, which is more reasonable and also just wins games. One is way better, wins games way better. I hate Nightmare Chipper, though. Yeah, I don't know, man. Double black cards. We're only two colors, and we've got Solemn, we've got some card draw, we've got 3 fixers. This is... A couple of double spell cards is not going to make or break, I think, the deck in any way. Like, Invasion is fine. We don't have any synergies with that, really. It's just kind of a snowball-y card. But our 2-drops aren't great. Shelter could be on the chopping block. And Solemn is good card advantage, but I think Bankbuster is probably better. And search for a basic land type. Like, our curve is not huge, so it's not really... Red Horde is fire. I agree. I like it too. We just don't have the synergy for it. One well-placed bounce spell, and it just kind of, like, lets all the wind out of the sail in that card. You kind of want something to go with it, I think, most of the time. 5-drop slot is a little steep. Do we have realistically many cards for the Magecraft on this card, right? We've got, like, 1, it says instant or sorcery specific, which is like 1, 2. A lot of our removal is creatures. 3, 4. Yeah, I think it's this. And then maybe a Shelter. Those two things synergizes. So I think this is pretty close. Let's take a look at sources. We've got 7, 8, 9, 10 of each. Seems reasonable. Double colors, not worried about them. We have a lot of doubles, but it's only a 2-color deck. I think that that's very, very reasonable. All right. This is a little on the slow side, but we're on the draw. And they have a Yorion. Oh man, so they're gonna have like some 60 card jank. They're playing a lot of cards. A Sash. You got it. This was a great draw for us. So cards that they draw cost more, cards that I draw cost less. They bought the Yorion. How's the Arena Cube? This is my first match. I have not played it yet. Punished. Little punish. A little sad. Yeah, this is my very first match of the Arena Cube. And I don't know what I'm doing yet. But we're gonna find out. I kind of just want to do this. And then I kind of want to just like lantern and do the thing. I don't know. Are there flash creatures? I don't actually know. I feel like something is happening. That's a flash creature. Goodbye, Angel. Oh, no blocks. Okay, you gots it. And now I'm just hoping to like do this and like grind them out. Okay. Eh? I mean, it resolved. I wanted a little bit more protection before we took a whole turn off here to Lantern, but I'm kind of fine with this. As long as they don't have like a farewell that exiles everything, then I think we're okay. Great, you can draw an extra card, you can flicker a thing. That's... Oh, actually they can flicker 2 times, so that's kind of annoying. But legit. Oh man, there's a Yorion loop going on. So they just get to draw themselves out here? Forever? That thing is vigilant, that's pretty cool. And then we get a copy of that? Whenever a non-token creature, we get a copy of the little dragon. Ooh, okay. That's gonna stop that, but it doesn't stop this. And then we get to go like this. And now Esper Sentinel is massive as well. I should have probably sapped Vitality to this thing, but like, I think this is okay. We didn't get the trigger on the Shepherd, but like, that seems all right. I'm okay with that. Chromatic Lantern, they have to pay 3 extra. Wow, that's so much. They obviously opt not to, makes some sense. Rux of Fate. Okay. Yeah, I will exile. Yeah. Let's just Lantern and obliterate their hand slowly but surely. And their life total. Okay. So they're gonna kill those little guys. But then we are gonna get to kill that thing. Exile a permanent. Do the thing. Is this instant speed? It is. Great. They got rid of erase the alarm. I think that's worth it. Because now they have to like deal with Kaya and deal with the Lyra and the Lantern, which seems really hard to do. Okay, nothing I can do about that. They're gonna get a card. Sure. Which sucks, because my card's full of really good cards. Okay, they managed to deal with 2 of the things, right? How not to draft. Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you. Take action. I'll take this. We will put a +1/+1 onto Solem. I want Solem to die the most. We go here. They still have 2 of my cards to kill me with, but like Lantern's putting in work, and 1 more land. Actually, no, we can actually just trigger Lantern twice now. How big and scary are the cards of mine that they got? How not to draft. Thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate the bits. Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Cha-cha-cha. Okie dokie. They should have exiled this, right? Because I think that would have worked. Draw a card. You got it. Giant Killer. That's spiffy. So I can protect the Kaya 1 time by just blocking here. They have no cards in hand? I think I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. Oh, actually, I was just lethal. Oh, they can, yeah, no, they can get rid of creatures. That makes more sense. Totally forgot. We'll go here. Just to protect the Kaya, I think it's worth it. They're on top deck mode. This feels fine. And now we just boop-a-da-boop. Do the things. Make them start discarding creatures or death. I like killing people with Lantern. It's like so much fun. This was like one of my favorite things to do. Heyo, slow and painful. Someone said this could have been us, sad face, but then we would have lost the game. Quite a few new people on the channel. If you guys are here for the first time, if you're enjoying the stream, please don't forget to hit the follow button. I would love for you guys to come back and see me another time. We play a lot of Magic, basically every day. And yeah, you guys being here means the world to me. So thank you so much, guys. Again, do very much appreciate you being here. A briefcase. I don't think that's worth a Cathar, but like I also don't know if I want to just Bank Buster. Oh, I'm kind of into that. Especially because we have the Mythos next turn, so we can very likely kill whatever their 3-drop is. You always have great content to watch, especially when I'm drowning in WoW farming. Oh no, Alphamaro. The new expansion comes out at the end of the year, and I believe in November, I might just become like almost a full-time WoW stream because they're relaunching the start of, what is it called? We missed a land drop. I think I'd rather go here. Wrath of the Lich King, guys. Wrath of the Lich King is coming out, which, mwah, I'm all about it. Wrath of the Lich King, one of my favorite expansions. Super excited. We missed a land drop here, so I'm not super excited, but we do have removal to follow that up. We have some ramp, we have some powerful cards, so hopefully this gets us there. Enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice a land. If you do, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards and put them onto the battlefield tapped. You got it. Okay, we hit our land. Fantastic. So I'm just gonna go here. Take the action, get this. We got a nice little ramp too. Feels good. They have chumped this twice, which feels pretty fantastic. I can't help but think of maybe a board clear comes down here, but if it does, it's not the end of the world. Ooh, okay, you get a little Doge token here of some sort. Do we want to first strike whatever the Genie Fae blocks? I feel like Dog will hit this, and then Genie Fae hits this. So maybe we just don't attack with the Cathar. They have pretty low life. I think we just let this happen, and I'm actually going to cast Bank Buster, and this is instant speed, so I'm gonna hold off. We're gonna wait to see if they cast something that creates treasures. Yeah, no. Goodbye, Genie Fae. We do not want to give them 4 3/4s. No, thank you. I like, let's just crew it up. I'm okay with these trades. Across the board. Jumpity jumps. They shouldn't have any discard in these colors. Could have cast Emperor to give Death Touch Dude first strike. We could have, but I didn't think that that was relevant at all. It was our 2-drop, and I don't really want to put the Emperor down on a blank board at that point. I think Emperor is worth way, way more than saving our 2-drop in that case. I would much rather cast this more defensively and put it after they've declared their combat step. That you're guaranteed multiple triggers on the Emperor, which I do find to be a lot more valuable. You're at 9. This gives lifelink. That feels pretty good. We've taken some good damage. Yes, please. So we will now hold open the Wandering Emperor and draw end step. The nice thing too is if they board clear here, which is one of their few outs, then we have Wandering Emperor to combat that. Your other creatures get +1/+1. You got it. Okay, in session. I think that the Wandering Emperor is just like too strong to just put out there for a 1-for-1 trade in that way. 2 drops, 3 drops, and big removal spells. Enters battlefield tap. When it enters battlefield, scry 1. Okay, we want to go here first. I think I want to go tapped land. Scry away a land. We don't need that. With the exception of Elishnorn, we top out at 5. We should have 5 mana. This is acceptable. Go Bank Buster. Yeah, Elishnorn is sweet. I'm a big fan. I can't imagine this is long for this world, but whatever. Against green, we are certainly not just hard casting this. Oh boy. That is a big boy. Okay, so they're gonna get some mana. Oh my god, we're never gonna be able to kill how, like... This is never going to kill enough things. Go Solemn into Swamp into... I think I'd rather draw than play the Giant Killer, but maybe that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 5. We're short a land from being able to giant. Oh, actually, we have a lot more short than I thought. Yeah, maybe it is just this. And we go Crew. Hey, Randy, welcome, welcome. Good to see ya. All right, the smashings. Man, next turn that would have been so good. They wouldn't have been able to stop that. But this is legit. And next turn we can kill a lot of things. Ooh, Elishnorn, make some scoop. Oh baby, let's go. Love, love, love to see an Elishnorn scoop. So you guys should check it out. Definitely, I'll be making it worth your guys' while as soon as we hit the, hit that milestone. Ouch. That's pretty bad. kill the Adeline. But I think we just go here. When is the Trevor Project D-Gen tournament? Or has it already happened? Yeah, so the tournament with the D-Gens themselves was this past Saturday, and on Sunday was the open for the Trevor Project. So unfortunately, you missed this one, but I hope that we'll be doing another one very, very soon. They would have to give me this, which I don't hate. Oh no, they wouldn't. Never mind. I think that's okay-ish. Clears up the board a little. I'm doing okay, Ramza. Thanks for asking. How about yourself? Toughness X or less. Solid. I feel like they have to be flashing something in. Yep. That is indeed what I was worried about. Okay, we get to draw. So now we can do with toughness 3 or less. We can kill this and this. Four, five, six, that's lethal. So we have to go here. We get that back. So now we go X is 3. We might still be dead, but hopefully we can live a turn and land the Lyra. One, two, three, four, five. We're gonna be casting Alishnorn regardless. So we need them to not have answer for Lyra here. No answer for Lyra. Let's go. Come on. One time. Let's go one time. Okay. We're gonna draw a lot of cards off that, but this is a fucking problem. Oh, baby. Got him. That was good. Woo, okay. -2 is a spicy, spicy one. Sure, okay. That doesn't fight super well, given that he's just a baby. Ayo, got him. Scry land. We have 2 draws and We have 2 white to cast all of this good stuff. 2 draws plus a scry. And we got there. Huzzah. Oh, it has haste? Disgusting. Uh-oh, we missed our land drop. Hey, first time Prime sub. The Parsons, thank you. Really do appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support, guys. All right, Mothra. Let's do it, Mothra. I believe in you. Oh gosh. Randy, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you. That thing has flying and trample. Third from the top. Ooh, I didn't actually know that that's what that was. Oh no! Shit. I didn't know that this was that creature. Ooh, I should have killed this probably. Huh. Pay 2 life, surveil. They're gonna do the thing. How does this thing work again? They go back, right? Yeah, it's right there on the left. By the way, thank you guys. A couple of people ended up going over there and giving us a follow on Twitter. Definitely means a lot to me, guys. Thank you for that. Yep. That thing is flying and trampling. Ooh, that's a good one. They kind of have to let that go. And they kind of have to deal with Kaya. And this Shepherd doesn't come back, but it comes back from the Kaya's ability. 4 damage to the creature. We get a 1/1 version of it. Action. Seems good. Kaya's still probably dead, but like... Oh no, each opponent loses X life. That could just kill us next turn. Kind of surprised they didn't kill a Shepherd, to be honest. If they attack Kaya, they just die here. 3 damage might kill whatever they decide to play that blocks the apparition. What did they just do? Destroy a target non-land permanent? What did they target with this? They haven't played a land yet. I'm wondering if there's a chance... Destroy target non-land permanent if it's a creature. Oh, they just fucked that up. Okay. That is totally fine with me. I will take a win. Oh my god, stretchy stretch. Overall, cube going well. Love to see it. Good curve. Definitely play the captain first, just to limit our opponent's ability to like curve out. Also, really increases the chances that we curve out, which I love. Hello. Okay. I love that lightning bolt art. Okay. Hey, that's a little rude. All right, we got a threat. They have a lot of freaking cards in hand, though, which is a problem. Top 7 cards, put any number of non-land permanents, total mana value. I like the +2/+2 counters if you get there, but our opponent has a lot of lands. This is certainly going to be a Field of the Dead deck, right? That's what's happening here. Field of the Dead and Golos. Then discards a card. You got it. So they took their whole turn to time walk me and deal 2, which is not the end of the world. Exile target creature or artifact until Hostage Taker leaves the battlefield. You may cast that card as long as it's exiled. So we don't want to Brutal Cathar that. We definitely want to Apparition that. And we definitely don't want to Brutal Cathar this either. So I think we just hold here and then hold open Giant Killer. Seems fine. No blocks. I'm assuming this is a board clear, but just in case it's like a 3 damage something type spell, which there would be a few of. A Sky Noodle. Okay. So they're gonna kill the AO, most certainly. Oh. I'm surprised. They want to get a 4/4. I think letting them have a 4/4 is fine, especially because we could just take the token with the Cathar, which is why we chose to make sure we ordered those correctly. Wow, what a beating. I am sorry for you, friend. So now they get no token, they lose everything, they can't even get anything back with the Cathar. Again, we'll take the 2. It's probably a board clear, but there it is. That's a problem. Certainly. Ooh, less of a problem now. All right. Oh, this is lethal though. This is lethal next turn. So they think they have lethal. We Wandering Emperor. Now they could counter it, right? We lose if they counter. I guess not. We could still block. They definitely do this beforehand. We're gonna exile this. I'm assuming they have an answer. No blocks here. Makes it less likely that something will kill this. Vigilant 3/3 that says, when it enters the battlefield, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal an angel, demon, blah, blah, blah. Among them, put that into your hand, put the rest into the bottom. Cool. That's a scary one, sure. And a Skittering Surveyor. You got it. They have to chump this, but and then the following turn they have to play that. That's a nice card. We're definitely plussing here. This has Vigilance, which is sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and just hit the Bank Buster now, because if we find like our 2 black removal spell, oh, we have black in our hand, so let's hit 1 black here. If we happen to hit our 2 black removal spell, Hellish Norn, that's nice. Then we can just lethal them now. We do have like a black spell that says 3/3. Black discard, they have to have 5, so yeah, I guess we'll hold this land just in case. But I'm hoping they just have to slam this to not die. Oh no, that's bad. Oh, that's so bad. Oh yeah, it's super bad. And we're gonna lose Wandering Emperor for the problems here. We can't block to protect because we drew looking for the lethal out. Unfortunate. But now we can at least crew here, and we can kill that idiot. Why do they have access to this? Oh yeah, because of this. Okay, cool. Oh, this is 6? Oh, I totally forgot. Oh no. Oh man, I totally forgot Bankbuster had 6 power. Totally forgot. Oh. Oh, the big sads. Oh no, the big sads. Okay, well, we made up for it. It's fine. Wow, wow. I just crewed and attacked. I didn't even like think of anything, right? Oof, big oofs. Oh man, totally forgot about the plus. I was just like, well, we get to kill the planeswalker. My instincts kicked in, and I was like, all right. Gross. Hopefully they just whiff on this. Like, it's not +2/+2 abilities. Actually, I think one of the weaker of all the dragons. How much did they meat hook for? It's gotta be 0, right? Because they put it into play? Great. Fantastic. I was looking at a tweet. Trevor Project is matching donations. So I got a little distracted. Being able to crew with the Sentinel off the Elish Nord is pretty spicy. Oh yeah, kill themselves. That death. We did it! Woo! I can't believe it. I was just like, fuck it, let's not kill them. They're tapped out. They're at 6. I got a 6/6. Let's kill the planeswalker. Assert dominance. A little slow, but we don't have double white. We need double white. Ugh. I'm not super inclined to mulligan in this format, but we are on the play. And we can't actually cast any of the cards in our hand, except for the board clear. This is close. Even if we hit a white, it's just too slow, right? Better, better. I'm gonna be greedy. This is much slower, I think, than the Elish Norn. Yeah, that's a good card. Off the top. Tybalt must die. I tend to agree with you. Do-do-do. I'm actually really tempted to cast this just because they've been so slow, but I think this is pretty strong. Especially if we're about to Apparition. If they just play a creature here, we're looking pretty solid. If this is a 4-mana removal spell, again, pretty solid. What the heck does this do now? Whenever you cast your first spell each turn, reveal a top card of your library. You may cast it without paying its mana cost if the spell has lesser value than the mana spell cost. Cast, whatever. 3 and 3. As long as they don't have an exile board clear, we're looking pretty good. And all of this topped off with a Elish Norn, hopefully, here in a minute. Pretty good. Hey, Hark, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Big Dragon. Big Dragon is a problem. We have to go here and hope that they trade, because now if they play something else, we just die. Because this just shoots shit, right? Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, it deals damage equal to target creature's power or toughness to any target. So rip in pepperonis, all of my stuff. Yep. This thing is hasty, scary. Elish Norn will help. We still need another land, though. But that does mean we can literally cast anything we draw. We could trade these two. This will come back as a 4/4. Gross. I'm gonna wait a turn and hope that they can't deal with the Elish Norn. Which we did draw. This actually is just lethal. They think it's not, right? With the double striker? GG. I didn't even think about that. Just like out of nowhere, to the moon, easy 7-0 for our very first cube. Let's take a quick look at the deck list. Honestly, we probably cast Elish Norn more times than we should have. Like, I feel like that was pretty hefty. Kaya was pretty powerful. We got a kill with the Lantern. We got a kill with Elira. We got 2 or 3 with the Elish Norn. Even AO, we just kind of smashed them, right? Wandering Emperor did its job. We got 1 random trigger off of the Mothra, but that trigger was a Skyclave apparition, so that's spicy. All in all, not bad. Definitely take this deck again. Love casting Elish Norn all day, every day. For those of you guys on the YouTube channel, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed our very first cubed, and I hope to see you guys in the next event. Have a good night. Be safe.